Hi everyone, this video covers some tricks to learning how to memorize the 6 trig graphs. Before we get started, if you have not memorized the unit circle, I do recommend that you memorize the unit circle first, because there are parts of the unit circle that will help you with the trig graphs if you know it already. I'm going to start by graphing sine. Okay, so using the unit circle, excuse me, sine is the y values. So if you look here, sine of 0 is 0. Sine of pi over 2 is 1. Sine of pi is 0. Sine of 3 pi over 2 is negative 1. And sine of 2 pi is 0. And then it just keeps going around the loop like that. So once again, sine of 0 is 0. Sine of pi over 2 we said is 1. Sine of pi, 0. Sine of 3 pi over 2, negative 1. And 2 pi is like that. And the other side of the graph just reflects the first one. And we get this wave. All right, let's do cosine. All right, now on the unit circle, cosine is the x values. So cosine of 0 is 1. Cosine of pi over 2 is 0. Cosine of pi, negative 1. Cosine of 3 pi over 2, 0, and then cosine of 2 pi is 1 again. So cosine of 0 is 1, pi over 2 is 0, pi is negative 1, 3 pi is 0, and 2 pi is 1 again. And then the other half of my axis reflects the first half. And we get a wave that is basically just a phase shift of sine. So here's sine, here's cosine. Before I go on to tangent, I'm going to go back and graph the reciprocal functions. So sine is the reciprocal of cosecant. That means that cosecant is 1 over sine, and sine is 1 over cosecant. Since cosecant is 1 over sine, if you think about it, wherever sine is 0, cosecant has to be undefined, because you can't divide by 0. So everywhere where sine is 0, cosecant has an asymptote. So if you look at all the zeros of sine, you can go ahead and draw asymptotes there. And then the graph of cosecant goes like this. On the test, if you would like to graph sine and cosecant together on the same coordinate plane, that's fine, as long as you use 2 different colors and label them correctly. All right, let's talk about cosine. Cosine, same thing. Secant is the reciprocal of cosine, so everywhere where cosine is 0, secant must have an asymptote. There we go. All right, let's go on to tangent and cotangent. All right, so for tangent, we'll go back to blue. Tangent is sine over cosine. So 0 over 1 is 0, so tangent of 0 is 0. 1 over 0 is undefined, so tangent of pi over 2 is undefined. 0 divided by negative 1 is 0, so tangent of pi is 0. 3 pi over 2, we have negative 1 divided by 0, which is also undefined. That means tangent of 0 is 0, tangent of pi over 2 has an asymptote, tangent of pi is 0, tangent 3 pi over 2 has an asymptote, and 2 pi is 0. And the same thing repeats on the other side. Now, if you look over here, between 0 and pi over 2, tangent has to be positive because all of these numbers are positive, and if you divide two positive numbers together, you get your quotient is also positive. So between 0 and pi over 2, we know that tangent is positive. Between pi over 2 and pi, well, x is negative, but y is positive. So tangent is going to be negative because a negative divided by a positive is a negative. Between pi and 3 pi over 2, we have both negatives, so tangent is going to be positive because a negative divided by a negative is positive. Between 3 pi over 2 and 2 pi, it's going to be negative. So following that, tangent looks something like this. There's a little bit of a kink there. Sorry. There we go. All right. Cotangent is the reciprocal of tangent. That means that everywhere where tangent is 0, cotangent is undefined. And everywhere where tangent is undefined, cotangent is 0. And cotangent goes the opposite direction. There we go. Those are the 6 trig graphs. Once again, on the actual test, you guys are welcome to graph both of them on the same coordinate plane, or if you prefer, you can graph them separately. So here would be sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, cotangent. All of these documents are on the summer assignment, and they're linked to that document. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching.